You should know, right? What are the topics I'm going to discuss, right? Tell me the topic names. Yeah, you can now. You can send in the chat box. Now we can send, guys. I'm expecting answers from you. Yeah, history of C. First topic, very good. But basics and history. Yeah, next one, data types and variables. Okay. Yeah, next one. Yeah, C program structure and first program. Okay, that is okay. Next one is operators. Okay. Next, any other topic? Control statements. Very good. Yeah, conditional, nothing but a control statements. Next, guys. Yeah, these all are belongs to if else, right? Switch case, all are control statements only under belongs to arrays and strings. Okay. Yeah, pointers I will discuss first. After that, arrays, strings, data structures again another topic. Okay. Functions. Yeah, dynamic memory allocations. That's all. Structures, unions. Okay. Structures, unions, and enums. Yeah, file handling. Yeah, files. Any other topics? Yeah, storage classes. Storage classes. Next one is command line arguments. Pre-processing. Yeah, guys. See, in this online sessions, I am going to cover this syllabus. Okay. Total 30 to 36 hours it takes, guys. 30 to 36 hours. Okay. This is a syllabus we are going to discuss. Okay, no? Just copy, right? Copy the syllabus, guys. Yeah, completed. Next one, guys. Yeah, if completed, we discuss about history and basics of C programming, right? Yeah, typecasting under belongs to operators. Ahmad. Yeah, Meghana. It's the pre-processor directives and pre-processing. Okay. Typecasting, it's a like operation that is will cover in operators topic. Next, completed. You understood, right? What is the syllabus? What we are going to discuss about, right? Yeah. First one is types of programming language. Types of programming languages, and what is the use of programming also we discuss, right? Yeah, guys, tell me what are the types of programming languages are there? Yeah, we have programming languages, three types, guys. Yeah, they are languages. Okay. Languages are three types. Procedure oriented are also called function oriented. Procedure oriented or function oriented types of programming languages. Okay, see this. Procedure oriented language. Second one is object oriented language. Yes. Okay, this is called OOPS, right? Object oriented programming structures. Okay, this is a POP, procedure oriented programming language, right? It's a OOPS, object oriented programming language. Third one is, what is third one? Object based. We have other one is object based programming language, right? What is procedure oriented, right? What is object oriented? I'm not going to discuss about it, just examples I will tell you. What is a programming language, right? C is a procedure oriented language. COBOL, Pascal, they are also procedure, right? Object oriented, what is the object oriented? C++, Java. Yeah, Python also it follows OOPS concepts, right? C++, Java, it's a object oriented programming language. Object based, that is JavaScript. JavaScript is a object based programming language. Completed, right? That syllabus.
Yeah.
Okay, what is procedure oriented, guys? What is procedure oriented? See, procedure oriented nothing but a what is mean by procedure? Procedure means not step by step here. Okay, procedure means it's a module or function. Okay, C program structure is divided into some modules. That's why it is called procedure oriented language or function oriented language. If you check the C program structure, right? Why it's called procedure oriented? If you check the C program structure, it will be like this, guys. First function one, right? Function two, this is a first function one, right? And also function two, function three. C program structure will be like this. Okay, that's why C is called procedure oriented programming language. C is called procedure oriented because that not exactly step by step, right? It is a function. Procedure means here function or module. Module we call procedure. Okay, C program structure is divided into some procedures. That's why it's called procedure oriented programming language. Yeah, what about object oriented? It follows OOPS concepts. What are the OOPS concepts? You know, right? What are the OOPS concepts? Class, object, right? Class, object, OOPS concept, data encapsulation. Okay, these are the OOPS concepts, guys. At the time of OOPS we discuss. Just what are the OOPS concepts I am writing, that's all, right? Sorry, data encapsulation, data encapsulation, data abstraction. Okay, data encapsulation and data abstraction. Next, polymorphism and inheritance. Okay. Yeah, it follows this all the concept. These are called OOPS concept. That's why it is called object oriented. C++ and Java follows OOPS concepts. Class, object, data encapsulation, data abstraction. Okay, C++ and Java. C++ it supports procedure oriented also. That's why it's called partially object oriented. C++ follows both partially. It is called partially object oriented. Okay, Java it supports, right, all OOPS concept. It doesn't follow that procedure oriented. This is we can say purely, not exactly purely, except data types. We can say except data types, Java is a purely object oriented. Okay, Java follows all OOPS concepts. Okay, except data types concepts. If you remove the except, then you can say it's a purely except data types. Then you can say it's a purely object oriented. Yeah, what is JavaScript? It follows all OOPS concepts except inheritance. It doesn't support inheritance concept except inheritance. Okay, then it is a object based except inheritance. Clear, guys? Except inheritance, then you can say it's a object based. Difference of object oriented and object based, only one small difference. It follows inheritance. It doesn't follow inheritance concept. That's all. It supports all OOPS concept. C is a procedure oriented, C++ is object oriented. Okay, and Java is object based. Next one. Now next one is types of languages. Types of languages. That is a programming language. Completed. Types of programming languages, right? Now languages. Types of languages. What are the languages are there? Yeah, tell me guys. Languages. Types of languages. Yeah guys. What are the types of languages? One is high level languages, right? Okay, one is high level language, other one is low level languages. High level and low level. Yeah, what are the high level languages, guys? High level means user understandable language. User understandable. Okay, low level means, you know, right, machine understandable language. Yeah, user understandable and machine understandable language. Yeah, what are the user understandable language? For example, Telugu is a user understandable language. English and Hindi, right? These are user understandable language. Telugu, English, Hindi, right? Yeah, what about machine understandable languages, guys? Machine understandable languages are, right, you know, right, binary languages. Machine means here electronic devices, guys. Machine means electronic devices. Okay, not other kind of mechanical machines, right? Here machine means computer, electronic device. Okay, machine understandable format means here binary format. Okay, zeros and ones. If you write instructions using zeros and ones, then it is called binary language. Okay, now what about high level? What about C, C++, Java? C, C++, Java, right? Yeah, see guys, What is a user understandable language? English. Mainly we call it as English. Why? Because in worldwide they recognize, right? English. English is a universal language. Okay, that's why high level means user understandable language means we consider as English. We can say Telugu also. Okay, no problem. But universal worldwide acceptable is that is English. Okay, English is a high level, guys. English is high level. What about C, C++, Java? We write programs in English. Okay, we cannot write in binary format. Okay, I don't know binary language, right? Machine understandable format we cannot write instruction. Okay, we write in English only. Are you following? We write in English only. That's why C, C++, Java, these all are high level languages. Okay, C is high level, C++ is high level, Java is almost 90% all programming languages are high level. Right? Binary means machine understandable. This zeros and ones. Clear? We cannot write a binary format, guys. Okay, we cannot write binary format. Only we can write a normal form. This English format only. We can understandable format. Then how to convert to binary format? Okay, see next one. Okay, user can write in English. He cannot write in binary format. You understood, right? User cannot write in binary format because he doesn't know that binary language. Then how we write the code? How we write the code? He write the code in English. Okay, now see. Then what to do, guys? You have to write in English. Then you have to convert into translators. What are the translators, guys? Next one. We write in English. We convert into binary format. What are the translators? Translator is a software. It converts high level language to low level language. Yeah, translator is a software. It converts high level language to low level language. Translators are three types. One is compiler, right? Second one is interpreter. Third one is assembler. We have three translators, guys. We have three translators. One is compiler, second one is interpreter, third one is assembler. What is compiler, right? Why three? You may get out. Okay, these three are having a special purpose, right? What is compiler? It converts entire program at a time. Converts entire program at a time. Yeah. What is interpreter, guys? It converts line by line. Converts line by line. Yeah. What is assembler? It converts assembly language to machine language. What is assembly? I did not discuss that. Assembly is a combination of both languages, right? We write a high level and low level language, mixing of code, hexadecimal code and decimal code, nothing but English. Okay, English and other kind of mixing code will be there. That is assembly language, right? It converts .asm format, right? It converts assembly language to machine language, line by line. Okay. In microprocessors, in microcontrollers, we write that code, assembly language, microprocessors. Okay. Translator is a software. It converts high level language to low level language. Okay, we have three translators. They are compiler and one is interpreter and other one is assembler. Okay, see next one. What are the uses of, or what is the use of C programming? What is the use of C programming language? Tell me, what is the use of C programming? Guys, you study, right? Tell me what is the use of C program. Yeah, tell me what is the use of C programming? Guys, to develop OS. Very good. Any other, Anush? We can do programming for drives. Drives are drivers. Vinith, compiler development. Yes. Yeah, drivers. Yeah, yes. What is the use of C programming? Right. We can develop games, mobile games, right? Computer games and drivers. We know, right? USB drivers and Wi-Fi drivers, audio drivers. What is driver? Driver nothing but a software. How to write those programs? Okay. Driver nothing but a software. How to write those programs using C programming? Audio drivers, motherboard drivers, right? A CD drivers, remaining all kind of drivers. Okay. Next one. Games developing, drives developing, in OS developing. Okay, we can develop not total OS, some part of the OS. That's all. Okay, some part of the OS we can develop. Next, yeah, we use in microcontrollers like right internal. We use washing machine. In washing machine also we write a C code only, right? In microcontrollers, right? Micro ovens. Okay, we use that C programming. And in databases development also. In databases, what is database? It stores the information. Database stores the information. That information, okay, that technology, how to develop those databases. Internal, we use C programming. Next, spreadsheets. Okay, in spreadsheets also. What is spreadsheet? Is used to store the information. Yeah, right. They are also softwares. How to develop those softwares using C programming. Clear? That is the uses of C programming, guys. In games developing, in drivers, OS developing, data types, and spreadsheet. These all are what? System softwares. Okay, C is used to develop. C is used to develop. Softwares are, you know, right? Two types: application softwares and system softwares. C is used to develop system softwares. Okay, system softwares. Okay, you know, right? Softwares are classified into two types: application softwares and system softwares. Which you are using in the computer? They are called application softwares. How the computer is running is right. We require a software. They are called system softwares. For example, right? Softwares are classified into two types. Now, what are the softwares? System softwares and application softwares, right? Yeah, application software and system software. For example, in the computer, MS Office, system software. Okay, VLC media player, system software. Are you following? MS Paint, system software. MS Office, any other, all kind of, right? Browsers, MS Office, MS Paint, Notepad. These all are right, system softwares. What are the, sorry, application software? What are the system softwares? Okay, without this help, you cannot run the system. OS, drivers, right? These all are under belongs to system softwares, guys. Okay, application softwares and system softwares. Yeah, okay, Vinit. Okay, na? Completed. Rota is language compilers, translators completed. If translator completed, next one is what is the use of C programming? Write that also. Yeah, completed, right? Next one. Next, how to write main function. Okay, see how to write main function, guys. Uh, C program execute. What is the specialty of main function? C program execution starts with, right? Execution starts with the main and ends with main. Okay, that is the specialty of main function, right? C program execution starts with main and ends with main. Yeah, C program execution starts with main and ends with main. Okay. uh, Only one execution control will be there. That's why C is called, only one execution control is there. That's why C is called single threaded programming language. Single threaded programming language. Yeah, in Java, multiple execution control. Only one execution control, that's main. Okay, in C language, only one execution control that starts with main and ends with main. Okay, that starts with main and ends with main. That's why, are you following us? It's called a single threaded programming language. Okay, now how to write a main function? See guys, we write main function like this: void main. While writing main, open parenthesis and close parenthesis. This is execution start from here. This is the entry point of execution, right? This is the entry point of execution, guys. This is the entry point of execution. This is the exit point of execution. Exit point. Okay, these are called compound statements. If you miss this parenthesis, then we get error. Okay, these parentheses are called compound statements. Okay, if you miss the parenthesis, then you will get error as compound statement missing error. Program execution starts with main and ends with main. Entry point, one execution control that starts from main. Open parenthesis represent that is entry point. Close parenthesis that represent exit point. Okay, we can write like this. Next, is there any other way to write? Yes, we can write different way also. Void main or int main. We can write int main also, guys. whenever if you write into main, what you have to write? Last statement as return 0. We have to write a last statement as return 0. We can write return 0, guys. Okay, na? Yeah, what is return 0 or return minus 1? What is return 0 or return minus 1? Why do you write? For example, guys, already I told you, right? C development. Where do you use C? Games developing. For example, if you are playing a game, we go to the one level to next level. Yes or no? Yeah. How it that knows that level previous level is completed? How it knows that previous level is completed? How it sends to the next level? Are you following us? How it sends to the next level? That depends upon it takes the value from the previous program. Okay, that application has to receive the status of the previous program is running. Okay, what happened? That previous program status. Okay, for example, if you are playing Candy Crush in your mobile, you know, right? We'll play different games in the your mobile. Okay, what will happen? If that level is completed, it sends to the next level, otherwise it won't send to the next level. We have to play the same level. How it knows? That depends upon that program is that program at that level is sending, right? Return 0 represent that is completely executed, successfully completed. That is successfully completed. Yeah, either we write a return 0 or return minus 1, any one. Last statement, as a last statement, return 0 or return minus 1, exited failure. Okay, that is not completed, that abnormal termination. For example, previous level is not completed. It's not completed means that is abnormal termination. In the middle it's terminated. Okay, are you following? If it is totally completed, that is successful execution, right? What is the other one? We can write into main also, or we can write only main, guys. Only main. Okay, if you write only main, what I can write, guys? Is it a void main or int main? If you did not write anything, default return type of a function. What is the default return type of a function, guys? If you did not only main also, you can write default return type of a function. If you did not write, what is the meaning? Default return type of a function is int. If you did not mention anything, int, guys. The type is what? Int. If you did not mention anything. Clear? I will show you also. See, guys, if you did not write, that is a int only. Finally, what is the last way you can write? We can write like this also. Void main int argc cast star argv. Yeah, we can write 4 ways like this. Yeah, not 4 ways, different ways. We can write different ways in main function. Void main or int main. Okay, in only at the time of one concept we write that is command line arguments. At the time of command line arguments, we write like this, guys. Clear? Right? Yeah, when you write return into main, we have to write a return 0 or return minus 1, guys. Okay, if there is nothing, that is a into main. It's not void main, it's a into main. Okay, see this, how to write a main function. We can write different ways: void main or into main or only main. And also last model is this, void main int argc and catch star argv. Okay, no? Yeah, guys, completed. Maintain on separate nodes, guys. Maintain separate nodes and write in that nodes only. Okay, don't maintain all in one. Okay. Yeah, guys. Everyday class will be there after. Okay, starting programs. It takes 4 or 5 days, guys. After 4 or 5 days, I'll give a homework like assignments also. Okay, you have to try those programs. That's all, guys. Okay. Yeah. From tomorrow onwards, we'll start input statements. What are printf, what is scanf, how to print the messages. Okay, in the next session we discuss. Yeah, guys, do you have any doubts about subject or whatever we discuss for campus recruitment? What you have to learn, guys? Yeah, void main it won't send access to the program or compiler, but intimate is the status to compiler. Okay, na Rohit? He did not mention that is a int main only. Ashwardhan, okay?
Sir, if return 0 is not used, then what happens, sir?
Nothing will happen. That we are not developing whatever the programs we are writing, nothing will happen in that programs. But in that games, if you use that status has to compulsorily you have to send. Okay, otherwise it cannot understand after completion of that program where should it go. Okay, in real-time applications, whatever you are writing our programs, nothing will happen. But in real-time application, nothing but a one game if you develop the game, we have to send the status. Okay, previous that level is completed, you have to go to the next level. That has to understand, right? You have to send the status. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Otherwise it cannot understand.
We are passing
Okay,
to
sir.
the WhatsApp group.
I told you, right? C language. We have to learn data structures. Okay. Please, Ajit. We have to learn C programming, any one language on programming language, and data structures required, and algorithms, and about the computer, OS, basic knowledge about a computer. Okay, and then networking. You should learn these concepts for software job. Okay. Any other questions? Yeah, guys, for everyone, I'm giving instructions. See, after joining a meeting, please mute your mics. Okay, if you have any doubt, we can send on message in the chat box. Then I will unmute you. Then you can speak. Okay, I'll give a chance to speak also. Leela Vardhan, ready. Support specialist. How to become IT support specialist? Sir, it will be more helpful if you teach us data structures using C. Yeah, Ahmad, after completion of C. Okay, tomorrow onwards you can understand, right? You should know each and everything. Okay? Sir, sometimes why do we use exit 1 instead of return 0? That is not exactly exit 1, right? Exit of 0. Okay, in real, actually we have to use two status other than exit 0 and exit minus 1. Exit 0 or any other integer, it considered as the completely that program is completed. See, guys, when you are running any program, we get two types of results. Anything for any task, we get two types of results. Yes or no? not only programming, we get two types of result for every task. Okay, that's why we write one task it represents success, one is a failure. Okay, that is exit of 0 or return 0 or right, we use for how to become a data analyst. So you have to do courses in the data analyst course, right? Then you can become a data analyst. What is the purpose of return -1? That is exited failure. Ashwardhan, that you have that level is not completed. You have to stay on the same level. Okay, how it right keep the in the same level. That is it receive the status of that program, then it decides. Okay, na? Yeah, mainly aptitude is for elimination purpose. Please, Ajit, right? See, you cannot conduct interview for 2,000 students or 5,000 students face to face, right? Is it possible? That's why what they do. They conduct a aptitude test for elimination purpose. Are you following? We cannot conduct a face-to-face interview for 5,000 students. That's why what they do, they conduct aptitude test. They will eliminate some students. After they conduct the technical round or face-to-face interview. Clear?
My class, I'm afraid, sir. Like,
Sir, if return 0 is used in void main,
going to the next class,
Yeah.
actually. So thank you
That
for
warning
this
will come. See, it won't give any error. It gives a warning. That's all. Okay. You can write return statement. Okay, but it won't send any value to that compiler.
output will not be printed, sir.
Sorry.
Output will not be printed, sir.
Output will be printed. If you write printf statement, it prints. But send
If return 0 is used
status
at end,
that status of that program won't be sent to the compiler.
okay, sir.
Here, whatever the programs you are writing, if you write return 0 or return -1, nothing will happen. But I'm talking about a real-time programming,
And as
right?
Padmana teacher is
That means
asking,
if
we
you
can do
develop
this
any
also.
games, right?
So one link,
In
three
a
Okay,
classes.
real-time project, if you develop, then it is not good to, right? You have to write that statuses, return 0, 1, return -1, right? Exit of 0. That program status you have to send to the compiler. Okay. Yeah, guys, tomorrow we'll start input output statements.